in 2022.
I got one from
I didn't
them
get
about
it.
GameStop, but it was like if you
Oh,
had a
yeah, the
GameStop
GameStop one
account
I
on
got, which was weird. But I
yeah,
never got one for the Facebook one.
I don't know. Anyways, we're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We were going to do 2 episodes today, but the thing I'm working on has kind of overran its time a little, so we're going to be working on we're going to do 1 episode now, and then I don't know, we might do another episode before the movie on Friday if we can get started early.
All right.
Or we might stretch this out longer, because frankly I don't think either of us are too enthused about this show. But hey,
And
we
it's
have
also
30
very late.
we have 37 minutes to get through. We might as well get started in 3, 2, 1. There's subtitles on. Yes, I do. There we go. Hey Gunn, why wasn't this image in your movie? The handcuffs literally just vanish. 3 years ago. Oh, wow, James Gunn's wife is... It's Rick Flag. They brought Joel Kinnaman back as Rick Flag. And he was fucking James Gunn's wife. 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Yeah, that's a good point. And why are you... Uh-huh. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, I'm just like... Hey, Ben, what do you think? What do you think about
I
this?
don't. No idea.
This is...
Stupid
I...
fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, Lee went to fucking war for that woman, you know. I mean, you kind of already fucked it up. You fucked her up. Yeah, I was gonna... Why did you say her fucking full name? Rick? This is set before the Suicide Squad? What? He cheated on his wife right before he shipped out to Cornwall Maltese?
Fucking hate this movie.
I
The show.
saw the thing of like, I was prepared to say is like, oh, look at how desirable James Gunn's wife is. That he'd cheat on fucking... I had her name in my head and it's gone now. Because I just What's her fucking name? She's the look at Enchantress actress Cara Delevingne. Yeah, of course, you know, James Gunn casts his wife as the most desirable woman in the world to the point where Rick Flag would cheat on Cara Delevingne with her. I hope I'm not alone in saying this, but I think Cara Delevingne is more attractive than Jennifer Holland.
The first intro had some kind of style to it. This feels lifeless.
Well, yeah, like, it's a music video shot to a song that they weren't syncing up to. I mean, what the hell was the point of that entire flashback sequence?
Don't know.
Are you okay? Chris? Oh, he's got an arrowhead. That's cool. I still can't. Like, I saw that shot of him in bed with Harcourt getting out. I saw that before we watched this, and I was just like, oh god, I was fully prepared to make all these kinds of jokes about how James Gunn is casting his wife as the most desirable woman on the planet, and to the point where he'd cheat on, to the point where Rick Flag is going to cheat on his wife with her. But, like, the fact that he was doing it right before he fucking shipped out to Corto Maltese. Bro,
That's relatable.
Bro, if you're hungover, that is not gonna be a problem. You've got all the water in your body pushing it out. You look fine. You look like you look like Sam from Burn Notice. during that time when Bruce Campbell got, why are you picking the fucking dancer's outfit? Why are you dressing up like a male stripper? Why would he know who the Kardashians are? Why do you know who the Kardashians are? Actually, the Kardashians had this. Why are you cooking eggs with a plastic spatula?
Okay, that's funny.
Where'd I put my keys? Chris, are you fucking... Chris?
I hate this.
You know what we could have done? We could have cut so much out of this. Like, this episode is so short. We could have switched it around and said,
would have been better
had him...
if he actually looked around, found this, and be like, okay. Look on, like, the Apple thing. Look at, like, the map addresses. I'm sure this Peacemaker would have saved the address on the GPS or something.
Oh, you don't know.
And go. Yeah, you know, like this! Like this!
That scene was completely redundant. All he has to do is walk out, go into the garage, see the motorcycle. By the way, James Gunn stole this motorcycle from the Captain America TV movies and Kamen Rider. This guy is an asshole. This guy lives in my neighborhood. He's a fucking asshole. He drives down the street blasting AC/DC, which I fucking love, by the way, but I don't love AC/DC blasting in the middle of the night out of somebody's motorcycle speakers. What?
You notice that there are no black people in this universe? Jesus fucking Christ.
Damn them titties.
Racist.
It's
pretty obvious what the twist is going to be, right?
The twist is going to be that Germany won World War II, isn't it?
I fucking bet. No Kardashians, no black people.
I mean, no Kardashians, good. No black people, bad.
I mean, that is a net positive. The negative is the Nazism.
Are we gonna have to go find where Captain America crashed that fucking plane? How did you get that drunk off of beer? Water is not going to help. You need Gatorade.
Well, what's a water thing like that?
Fuck, drink the Tabasco sauce.
Jesus. That would
It
hurt.
has salt in it, and the capsaicin will wake you the fuck up. Off screen? You guys are hanging out off screen. You know, I've never been hungover, but I do know all of the remedies from people who get hungover. Why are you just standing there with the robe open? All right, Peter Parker. Actually, he does kind of look like Peter Parker. I don't fucking care. Yeah, he wants to fuck the Spider Girl from Monster Musume.
I did not need to hear that. I've ever watched Son of Godzilla, Alex.
Can we cut? James? 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 James, can we cut? James, can we cut? James, like, we got the point within the first 2 minutes. Minute and a half, actually. James? James? James! Haha, you said doo-doo. Adrian Vortex sounds like some kind of weather formation. This is a series full of abridged series parody characters that somehow replaced... Why is there just a random TV mount? Okay, Mitt Romney and my college English professor are walking down the street back there. That's illegal parking, Chris. You're gonna get towed. Why does this...
I don't think they're going to tow
Why does this helmet look like Ant-Man? Ah, Mr. Smith finally came back to Washington. AIDS? Like that would matter in any of the DC universes. Can you look at the scanner, Chris? Chris, weren't you in the Special Forces? Or were you in the very Special Forces? Like in the Special Forces. How does somebody this stupid get on the Special Forces? Product placement in the middle. Hey, what? Okay, so James Gunn has gone from flaunting his wife's body in front of everybody else to jacking off John Cena. Which, you know, that's something. Ben, are you awake?
Barely. I don't even fucking... This is boring.
I know!
Nothing's
like,
happening.
What the fuck is going on?
Happening.
Can we cut back to Peacemaker in the alternate universe?
Yeah, no, that's more interesting. I want to see, like, what the fuck is happening over there. Why are we doing this?
I mean, can we go let's go back
There's
to Earth
nothing. I mean, if
3.
there
Let's
was
see
something
what's
to
going on over
show and
there.
say here, sure. There's nothing to show. There's nothing to say.
Ben, we're
They're not
developing
doing jack.
characters. Ben, we're developing the characters. Talking to each other while saying fucking nothing is developing characters. One ear that sticks up. Yeah, it is. I can already tell this is gonna be stupid, whatever's going on. He's gay, isn't he? Why is he acting gay? Why is... Okay, so Flag's wearing a yellow shirt like he was in the Suicide Squad, okay. Why is he acting so au fait about things?
I don't like this.
Oh, I just realized what's going on.
What?
So, back in the DCEU thing, Rick Flag was the cool one, and Chris Smith was fucking stupid. And in this universe, Rick Flag is the stupid one, and Chris Smith is the cool one who everybody loves.
This sucks.
That is the most basic role reversal. Well, man, fucking Swaptail did better than this. You know Swaptail?
I hate to say no because I
okay,
feel
it's
like
an
I should
Undertale.
know.
What the fuck is going on? All right. Yeah, I know he was. Okay, so Swaptail is one of those Undertale AUs where it swaps around the characters and what they do. So like, Alphys is the warrior character, and I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. So Undyne is the scientist, and Alphys is the warrior character, and like Sans is the energetic, outgoing one, and Papyrus is the sort of more reserved one, and
so you're not helping.
Not helping? Am I not helping, or is the show not helping?
I mean,
and I think that's what they're doing here. I think they've swap-tailed, but worse. Like, Swaptail is a... Ah! What the fuck? Oh my god, you know, this is kind of unintentionally, What is with James Gunn and casting women with completely... with accents that make their acting sound horrible? Because he's done that with this woman here, and he did it with the engineer in Superman. And I know people like to say that about Zack Snyder and Gal Gadot and Wonder Woman, but like, Gal Gadot is good with good material. Like, people love to say that, oh, Gal Gadot's terrible. And it's like, no, watch Wonder Woman, watch BVS, watch Justice League. She's really good in those. Watch, like, hell, she's fine in Fast and Furious. No! 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 Fuck you, Jimmy! Fuck off! Fuck you! No! No! Just a dreamer. I dream my life
Just cut.
away. I'm just a dreamer. No! 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 Stop it! Stop playing this! That doesn't belong to you! Turn it off! You don't get to have that! Oh, they still have record stores. They still have record stores over in that. Why did you have to play Ozzy right there? There's something happening here. What it is ain't exactly clear. Whoa! This is essentially James Gunn writing fan fiction of characters somebody else created. No, this is literally what that is. James Gunn would have made a killing on, like, excuse me, early 2000s YouTube and Tumblr and shit like that. I mean, that's genuine. I mean, yeah, you got to work the delts. Otherwise, you're not going to be strong enough to pull stuff when you're, you know. Ben, I feel like I just got stabbed. I just want to let you know that.
Don't have anything to say. This is just boring.
You played one of Ozzy Osbourne's best songs. At least it wasn't Mama, I'm Coming Home. I don't know what I would have done. About what? How? Why? Let's have some kind of substantive dialogue about the things that's... What? This is fucking retarded.
Sucks.
This is not how characters talk. This is not how people talk. Is he fucking bipolar or something? Was he bipolar in this universe? What the hell? What are they?
Cool. What the fuck? What the fuck?
Okay, so I guess James Gunn decided that everything was boring and that he needed to have an explosion. Why would you not shoot when he has a gun out already? 20 minutes went by in this episode with nothing happening, and there was just a fucking explosion. Okay, so James Gunn found or whoever the director for this episode is, found the fucking ghost effect in Premiere. Get your fucking suit. Chris, where's your super suit? Why aren't you...
That's just the fucking Sons of Anarchy ripoff.
Why did somebody explode about, right? Randomly? Yeah. At the what? Why are they destroying the DMV and not fucking Argus? Chris, get your fucking suit on. Yeah, one of them exploded. Why would somebody blow up a fucking HUD office? It just seems kind of stupid that somebody would blow up the Department of Housing and Urban Development. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. You're retarded. Just the fucking rabbit. Leave the fucking rabbit in the cage. He'll be fine. They're not targeting you. That is not how those jacks work, but okay. He's gonna climb the Mighty Crabjoy's billboard. And parkour, this is before he got the hair transplant, huh? Oh, no, it wasn't. Why does he look like... Yeah, I mean, he didn't bring his suit, so I guess he's...
Please let there be good action at the very least. Well, that fucking sucked.
Well, that was stupid.
That was fucking... Why? That
Why was there a giant pause there? Or you should have gone boom, boom, what, boom. Polyester sacks? What?
Okay, that was good.
Yeah, that was actually really good. It should have been faster, but yeah, that was... Why aren't you just setting off the fucking bomb? You're busted. You're all dead anyways. The fucking Peacemaker is after you. Wow, that is one of the worst set shots I've ever seen. It's gonna be printing out pictures of Chris's butt, isn't it? That is not how that works. I'm saying this as somebody who's been punted through drywall before.
Okay, that's good.
Okay, nice drop kick, but that was a WWE drop kick, not a real drop kick.
I mean, Alex, where is John Cena from?
I know. I'm just
He's from
saying.
the WWE.
Oh,
that's why.
Joker wants his shtick back. Why didn't you take that guy's gun?
All the ammo was used on the random person.
Yeah, but you could have used it as a fucking...
I guess. I don't know.
Gun's still more useful than a fucking pencil.
I'm sure he had some ammo on him, too. I was trying to think of how Gunn would think.
I think he only had
like
one.
Shit.
He only had one pencil. That's
God,
not fatal.
Fuck that.
That is not fatal. That was not fatal. That was shoved into the jaw. What the hell is that? It has an up like and down like on it. Oh, that was some cool shit there.
That was that was great. I do like that. That was great.
Ha ha!
Okay, that's good too. There's some goodness here. Okay, I like we're seeing a confident Peacemaker
Where did
after
this?
like him being like,
Where has this Peacemaker been for the rest of the fucking series?
yeah,
Disconnect
no, like this
all.
is the most confident we've seen him. Like, look at him go in.
Wow. This is. We get. How are they gonna fuck this up? They're gonna fuck this up somehow. I know they're gonna fuck this up somehow. Is this the kind of Peacemaker I wanted to see for? Da 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 da
A lot of camera shot changes for no reason. Wait, he did the same thing Superman did. He did a stupid fucking cannonball.
Chris,
why is he outside?
Chris, how are you in? How are you? The lighting changed.
Yeah, I noticed. I do like the suits, but why the fucking cannonball?
Why do they... How are they gonna fuck this up? How are they gonna fuck this up?
Why'd you say that in front of her ear?
That's a good question. You could have just had that as an inner monologue. James, do you know what an inner monologue is? Oh, would you look at that? Would you look at that? It's Michael Rooker.
At least he admits it.
Why is Michael Rooker here? Yeah, reference. Gizmo says hotel ass, by the way. And it's like, oh, so the Metropolis incident took out...
Gizmo!
The Metropolis incident took out half the city, you say?
I haven't seen Gizmo in a while. Gizmo, what's up? Oh, that's Eagly's villain. I remember they were hyping him up for some fucking reason.
Who is this?
Okay, that's funny.
Inside. He's not going to see the outside of a prison? Did you mean inside? Yeah. Hi, judo master who doesn't use fucking judo. Why didn't we say that earlier? My the best what? My the best what, Chris? Don't give him any alcohol. Why are you giving him alcohol? You're enabling him. Why are they giving alternate universe Peacemaker the... Oh, this is how they fuck it up. They make him into a drug addict. Are they making alternate universe Peacemaker into Roy Harper? You know what I'm talking about, right? Speedy, who was on all the drugs in the Green Arrow, Green Lantern comic. This music does not fit this scene. I'm expecting a cut.
This really doesn't fit.
Are we gonna cut?
Alex, I just want to say, you could fix season 1 with a fan edit. There's at least a lot of glimmers of good. You just need to clean off the shit, right? I just don't see that with season 2 so far.
What the fuck does this music have to do with anything? That is such a fucking Billy Jack reference if I've ever seen it. You can play all the music you want. This doesn't look any cooler. Why don't you just stay in the other universe?
This sucks. What was the point of that?
We had one good scene in this entire episode.
A few good scenes. Mostly it was like him being confident, and that was it. It was just a load of nothing for like more than half the episode. And like you get some stuff and then it becomes nothing again. And then I guess set up for the next episode, which is neat, but fucking Oh, I just don't have anything to say. It sucks.
Next episode is 38 minutes.
We're not doing that tonight.
No, I know we're not doing it tonight. I just wanted to see, because this is... this is almost unacceptable.
No, absolutely.
Like, nothing happened in this episode is... What?
What? What? What?
What? The
What?
fuck was that?
What?
I feel like I just got trolled as I look at the Trollcourt Entertainment logo.
I think that's a good place to end the stream.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's, Vigilante kissing Economist goodnight is a great way for us to end this stream. So,
man, hopefully the plot actually progresses in the next episode.
We are 3 episodes in, and we don't have a fucking plot.
We went through at least 30 minutes or 40 minutes of plot, and that's about it. And I feel like I'm being generous.
We've gone through less than an hour of plot in almost 2 hours of episodes.
Alex, this is hell.
Excuse me. James Gunn was proud of that Ozzy needle drop, by the way. He talked about it. He talked about it at Comic-Con. Like when after Ozzy died, he said, "Don't worry, we've got an Ozzy song on the soundtrack," and it was like, you motherfucker. Doesn't matter which one you use. You could use one of the songs, one of his covers. You could use a song from the solo era. You could use a song from the Black Sabbath era. You could use one of the bad ones, one of the lame ones that he did, like for like the one that he did with Post Malone or something like that, it still wouldn't be right. It still wouldn't be good. And if you use one of the great ones, like he did, we're gonna have some things to say about it. We're gonna have some words. And the word is pain. And that's a great way to end this episode.
Yeah.
We're gonna try and do another episode Friday.
Next week. Oh. No,
Yeah,
we're doing Red versus Blue in the movie.
Ben, you gotta remember,
I'm not doing it.
We're 2 episodes behind. We were supposed to do 2 today.
Care. I'm not doing it Friday. You cannot make
Ben?
me.
Ben?
I'll do it for $20.
No,
I already had plans for the fucking movie in Red versus Blue. I will not change my plans again.
Ben, I understand. Ben, I was gonna say, I was hoping you'd say no, and then I was just gonna say that's fair. But no, you ruined it. You took the joke out back and you put 2 bullets in the back of its head like they're planning to do to Eagly at the end of the next episode.
It was never good like this fucking show.
Yeah, no, that joke was as bad as... No, that joke wasn't as bad as this show. Nothing is as bad as this show. Season 1...
I don't know, man.
Season 1 was better than this. Hey, Ben, when we get done with this, do you want to replace it with the rest of Nokatan?
The rest of what?
My dear friend Nokatan.
Oh!
We started watching that show last year before I went on vacation.
Like, first episode, and, like, we forgot to follow up on it. I think it was, like...
Well, yeah, it was right before... leaving, or...? Yeah, it was right... It was, like, the day before I left on vacation was when we did that, and...
Yeah, I would like to pick back up on that. I remember...
That's been over a year ago.
And then, like, people forgot it existed.
Yeah, it was like, we had a good time watching it. So I have a feeling that we'd have a good time watching the rest of it. Then again, it could be one of those shows where it goes downhill quick, but... You know, Peacemaker started at the bottom of the hill and started digging. So I guess that's where we're gonna end it. When we get done with this, I hope that we'll do... I need to see how long Nokatan ran for, because if it's one of those like
is it getting a? I hope it's getting a season 2.
I hope it's getting a season 2. That looked like a great show. That was fucking hilarious.
You know, there's another great show airing. City the series, made by the same guys that made the what was that one series called? It starts with an N. If you see the art style, you would recognize it immediately.
I probably would. But Ben, we're already committed. We have to do something. We have to do a show that starts off great and then progressively gets worse.
Maybe the Deer Show is that, because people stop talking about it after a while.
Maybe, but I'm talking about The Boys, because we already committed to that.
So I did promise you I would watch that.
Yeah, so
you have my word on it in text.
We'll like alternate between The Boys and Nokatan, I suppose, because I want to get back to Nokatan, but I really gotta watch The Boys.
What if we watched Nokatan with The Boys?
Like try to get like character AI and ChatGPT versions of The Boys to watch the show with us.
I'm saying watch both at the same time.
That is gonna rain hell upon my attention span. I'm going to say no.
No. I mean, we'll do it like we've been doing the Red versus Blue parody.
That's what I was suggesting. That's actually what I was suggesting. And alternating back and forth.
Stupid. Yeah,
so we'll
because that would be
4 episodes
like, what
of
I'm thinking
Nokatan
is stupider though. Like we watched one episode of that Nuka-chan show, and then one episode of The Boys, and then another episode of the Deer Show, and then back to The Boys, and that'll be it for the stream.
That's actually not a bad idea. Actually, for the first season of The Boys, I couldn't stop watching that. Like the first season, and I was just like, I gotta know what happens next. I gotta know what happened next. I gotta know what happens next. And then the second season, it was like, oh yeah, gotta know what happens next. Gotta keep going. And then season 3, it was like, oh yeah, I'm interested. I would like to know what happens next. And then Gen V happened, and I was like,
apparently the season 2 is worse.
How does a show get universally negative reviews from people? Everybody says it's disappointing, and then it manages to wrangle 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
The paid fucking scores.
Well, I mean, we know Rotten Tomatoes is We know
It's like,
Rotten
oh no, but
Tomatoes
7
is
out of 10 is a negative. Why is it 100%?
because Rotten
Is
Tomatoes
it?
counts a 7 out of 10 as 100% as a 10 out of 10. Rotten Tomatoes counts anything 5.5 and above as a 10 out of 10, essentially. You have to give it a really low score. You have to go below, like you have to do like a 4 out of 10 or lower in order to get something counted against the Rotten Tomatoes score. Otherwise, they say, this is a positive review. This is, this because you had more than a 6 out of 10 or greater, or 5 out of 10 or greater. Their system is fucked.
I hope the last season of The Boys is at least good.
I mean, they kind of already blow all possibility of that being a thing back in season 4. Because, you know what? We'll get to that. But they essentially ruined the idea that I thought they were going to shoot for, which is something that I'm going for in my story a little, minus one part, the direct connection to All-Star Superman. But yeah. Anyways, Ben, do you have anything you want to say before we leave?
I said it already. I'm going to say it again. Season 1 had at least a lot of glimpses of being good and can be fixed. I don't think you can do that with Season 2.
Yeah, Season 2.
At the very least, you'll have to cut out, like, at least so far, 80% of the show to make it watchable. And even then, that feels like it's just going to become really messy. At least Season 1 did something. At least it felt like things were happening.
Yeah.
This barely feels like it.
I didn't like what was going on in Season 1, but at the very least, things were going on. There were a bunch of events, but it had, like, stuff happening. And I think part of the reason why this is the way it is because this show was playing second fiddle to Superman as James Gunn was working on both of them at the same time.
And so less attention was on both of them, resulting in the messy fucking scripts we have here with barely any rewrites. I know for a fact they were being written during the strikes, and I'm willing to bet that James Gunn wasn't really being allowed to rework them too much until the reshoots for Superman. We all know how that went.
Yeah.
Well,
bye everybody.